welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be going over entry number 3 in the Lover Diaries. I am so excited to we get to see what she says in Lover Diary number 3. Um, this is the dress I was talking about in the last episode. Sorry, it's a bit wrinkly. I don't ever iron my stuff. I know it's bad, but I feel like this gives lover vibes. And I also feel like it gives teacher vibes. Like if you saw like me in like the actual dress, like not the actual dress, but like if you saw me standing up in it, like it's like a pencil skirt, and I feel like it gives teacher vibes, which is good because I'm going to be a teacher, and that means I don't have to give up this outfit for when I am a teacher. Um, we have reduced to a band-aid, which is good, so it's not as obvious that I had something happen to my arm. Um, we're getting better, even though it's been less than a week. Um, Also, I heard that we might get Lover Vault tracks this week. I don't want to get my hopes up because we've clowned for so much, but we finally got Cruel Summer as a single. It's gonna be a single today. Like, it's gonna impact the radio today. It was Mother's pride and joy on Lover. She was going to make Cruel Summer a single if it wasn't for the pandemic. Like, but also, she still could have made it a single because it was a cruel summer. Everybody was getting sick. Everybody, like, nobody was touring. It was a cruel summer without her. And I just feel like we could have gotten Cruel Summer. But I guess I shouldn't complain because we're getting Cruel Summer. But like Mother really said, like I could post like a picture of it. Mother really said in my era's era. Because right before the tour started, she dropped All the Girls You Loved Before from Lover, like it's a vault track, will you say? I don't know. Then Safe and Sound and Eyes Open. She put those on red. And then if this was a movie and she put that on Fearless. And we then she announced Speak Now Taylor's version, which comes out in less than a month, by the way. I'm so excited to hear Speak Now in full for the first time. Less than a month. I'm hoping to go to like a club night the weekend of Speak Now Taylor's version comes out. And then she takes us back to Midnights, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, here's Snow on the Beach featuring more Lana Del Rey, and here's Karma featuring Ice Spice, and then what was the other thing? Hey, we got Hits Different on streaming service. You're Losing Me, but on exclusive CDs only sold at concert shows, which is another reason why I'm trying to go see her because I want to have the physical CD. She is the only person that could get me to buy multiple versions of the same CD because I only got these because there's 30 different pages of her diary in the Lover journals. My mom was like, "Why do you need all 4 versions?" I'm like, "Because there's 33 times 4. There's like 120 pages of her diaries, and I want to read them." And it's just like, and then now we're in Lover era again, I guess. Like, like I said, Cruel Summer. Like, I can post like a screenshot of Mother saying like something to talk about Cruel Summer, and then we're allegedly getting vault tracks from Lover this week. Like, are we getting Need? I don't know what other vault tracks or not vault tracks, but like leaked songs that were like from Lover. That like, is it just Lover? Not is it just Need and all the girls you loved before that were leaked, or are there like any other songs that are leaked? And then there was other rumors that like more international dates are going to get announced this week, but they're going to be for May, like spring 2024. I don't know. There's so much to process that happened over the course of the week since the last time I talked to you guys. And that was on that was like 3 days ago. Oh my god. I feel like every time I upload a video, Mother is like, here's more. Here's more you missed out on. And so like if I don't update you guys on here, I update you guys on my TikTok. So like when she announced the track list for Speak Now Taylor's version with Haley Williams from Paramore and Fall Out Boy, I discussed that on my TikTok. That's why you haven't seen me discuss it on here. But like because she does so much, like I don't want to like maybe I could start making YouTube shorts and just like talk about all the like little like small droplets of like Taylor news. I don't know. Um, but with that being said, we are going to get into Lover Journal number 3. This is episode 3 of a 4-part series. This is her 19, 15, and 14, 19, 14, and then 15. And then her signature, of course. Oh, I love how, like I said, we're in our Speak Now era. Well, we're in our era's era, to quote Mother. But like, journal number 2 and journal number 3 both start with Speak Now, which is insane. Because it says August 29th, 2010, 20 years old. Speak Now, tour ideas. Themes for set: whimsy, vintage, boudoir, fantasy, velvet maroon, magenta purple, rich color. Fabrics forming a tent, curtain, roof above the stage, bird cages hanging. Look what you made me do. Bird cage. Antique gold frames, showy winter scene for back to December. And then she gives us like a little like drawing, like drums, curtains, no, screen, and then this says like curtains. Oh no, that says fabric. Why am I still reading curtains? And then we have a picture of her like on stage. That's so cute. Maybe be lowered in a painting for opening. Recreate a church for Speak Now. Intro video, my mouth, lips, close up. I love this. I want more of this. May 19th, 2003. 13 years old. Oh, I was such a bitch today. When mom picked me up, she was late again because she thought I had varsity singers. I was nasty to everybody. Oh, I tried to practice my songs for Nashville, but I completely psyched myself out and broke down crying. I don't know if I can do this. I want it so bad, but I get so scared of what might not happen. When I miss notes, I dive bomb and the whole thing goes crashing down. I just have to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, relax. Nashville's not going to kill me. I can handle it. I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'm young. I'm talented. They'll see it in me. I'll be okay. I've got to hang on. Can't worry. I'm only 13. I'm allowed to make mistakes, right? Oh, this is a lot to handle. P.S. Pray for a better day tomorrow. Oh, Taylor! Her signature with like a little heart at the bottom. June 19th, which I am filming this on June 19th. We love when like dates coincide. Like the Pittsburgh day. June 17th, she happened to be in Pittsburgh that same day, however many years later. And now I'm filming this on June 19th and we're reading a June 19th entry. We love that. I don't know why I'm using my hand, but like we love that. Um, 13-year-olds. Hey, diary. This morning I woke up and went over to RCA Records and did a small showcase and chatted with them. We talked to this girl and she was really hip and cool with me. They really liked me and said they would call on Monday because she would be on vacation that weekend. Then we headed over to Capitol Records and met with the president and vice president of the company. They totally flipped out over me. They even said I was the most talented 13-year-old they had ever seen. They told me that I should be thanking God every day for the incredible gift he gave me. Well, I appreciate the compliment, but then they followed it up with, I just hate to see you jump into this right now and have a short-lived career. They very politely agreed that country is directed to 35-year-olds. Radio just doesn't play teens. That's where I'm going to prove them wrong. Well, he took me on a tour at the building and gave me about 25 CDs of Capitol's artists. Isn't that nice? Then we went back to the hotel and then we went to the Bluebird Cafe. This cafe where like four songwriters go in and sing their songs. We sat all the way in the back. I have a radio call meeting with Warner and flight to catch tomorrow. I need my sleep. I have a good feeling about RCA. And then her signature. I have a picture of me at the Bluebird well, outside the Bluebird Cafe. Like I went to Nashville 20 like I don't know how was that my last cruise? I think that was my last cruise I went. So like 2018 maybe. It's like the last time Taylor Swift was on tour. October 15th, 2003. 13 years. Hey, I really have decided that school is a big disappointment. It's only cool when you're popular. I'm not. It's cool when you have a boyfriend. It's cool when everybody likes you. I don't have that, but my extracurricular life in quotes is what really matters to me. I guess I'm just not good enough for people my own age, or maybe I'm not bad enough. Her signature with like a little peace sign. Um, June 3rd, June 3rd, Saturday. June 3rd, 2006, 16 years old. Weather, stormy. On the radio today. Me, what's going on? I've been on W698 so much lately and it is unbelievable. I am excited about being on the radio. I've been winning songs challenges across the country. My concerns, dude, I just want things to keep being amazing. I feel great. Feel like all the work is finally paying off. Tomorrow, lunch with Abigail. Monday, Phoenix open for Hootie and the Blowfish at a huge radio event. She must have had like a different diary at that time. So like it's like a bunch of like finish the sentence or finish the phrase type of stuff. Oh gosh, today was great. I got up early and went to Love Shack, a studio downtown with mom. There I had an ISDN phone interview for Westwood One Radio, then one for NASCAR Radio, then we broke for lunch, then went to Sirius Radio, and that went amazing. Then an interview at CMT Radio, then went to the label to label envelopes of singles, then went home and me and Abigail watched GAC nights, then went to the V-ball courts, then answered like 100 emails over MySpace. That's how old this is. Then my friend called me and said they heard Tim McGraw on the radio, and I couldn't believe it. I'm so excited. This is such an unbelievable life. I'm so happy. God, I'm so lucky to be doing this. I really just hope things keep going great. And OLT, my God, this is all I've been waiting for. And then little Taylor Swift signature right there. Um, over this past weekend or like the day I'm filming this, Tim McGraw, like she debuted Tim McGraw 17 years ago. 17 years ago, I was 4. I had no idea who Taylor Swift was. Yet I had the Our Song doll. I think my mom got that for me, and, like, she kinda knew Taylor Swift. I don't know I don't know where it is, but I know I have it. Yeah. And it's just Debut, like, even though Debut is not my favorite album, it has my favorite song from it, and, I have the doll. Our song was also is my favorite song, and it's also one of the few songs I know in ASL, or part of it in ASL. So it just has a special place to me. December 30th, 2007. 18 years. I apologize for not writing in so long. A lot has happened. Let's see. Christmas. It was great. Austin and Andrea had their mind set on frying the turkey this year, so the day before Christmas Eve, my friend and I went and were sent to Walmart to buy a turkey fryer. Apparently, no one in the store knew where a turkey fryer would be located. So 1 hour and 15 million will you sign this later, we had a turkey fryer which we found in the garden section of all places. Frying the turkey was a cute idea. I gave I gave mom credit for being creative. They had the little rig set up in the backyard and the 70 barrels of oil. It was great. When it actually came to making edible food, they were the whole thing. That's when the whole thing fell apart. The turkey actually melted in the turkey fryer. It was disgusting. We had a vegetarian Christmas dinner. Present exchanging was cool. I painted my dad 2 paintings for his office, and mom cried like a baby when we played The Best Day DVD I made her. I got an iPhone from my parents, and I'm so obsessed with it. It's not even funny. It's my soulmate. Little Taylor's so cute. September 18th, 2009. The things that can change in a week. Let's just say if you had told me that Kanye West, one of the few names I hate saying. Well, there's a lot I don't like saying. Like, you know what I mean. As a Swiftie, we don't like him. Would have been the number one focus of my week. The media and my part in the VMAs. I would have looked at you cross-eyed if you had told me that I would win the award I was nominated for. I wouldn't have believed you. And if you had told me that of one of the biggest biggest stars in music was going to jump up on stage and announce that he thought I shouldn't have won on live television, I would have said that stuff doesn't really happen in real life. Well, apparently it does. Because fuck the patriarchy. Keychain on the ground. We were always skipping town. June June 16th, 2010. 20 years. So I've been a little studio rat since the tour ended. And it ended oh so beautifully in front of 55,000 screaming fans at Gillette Stadium. It was just wow. Ever since I wake up to my cell phone alarm around 9:30 each morning, throw on a sundress, skip makeup, tie my hair in a messy side braid, and head out the door with no shoes on. Because the only walking outside I'll be doing is from my house to my car, then from my car, 3 steps to Nathan's basement studio. The CMT awards were last week. I shocked the world and straightened my hair that night. Gasp. I worked on a song for a few days, then basically finished it in the car on the way to Nathan's this morning. Who is Nathan? Is he like one of like the writers she worked with? No, she didn't work with any writers for Speak Now. Who is Nathan? Producer? I don't know. It is so good. And I can safely say I am done writing this record. This song is up-tempo and hooky and sort of torn sounding. Like this horrible stress confusion that comes on when you know the person you're pining away for is in the room. And for some reason, there are these invisible walls keeping things from being okay. So you're not fine, and they're not fine. And I'm so happy I wrote that song. Little smiley face with like a heart and her signature. March 16, 2011. We went to Germany, then Venice, Italy, then Milan. Germany was an amazing crowd. I was on a serious show high after that one. We spent our 2 days off in Venice, and it is crazy there. You have to travel everywhere by boat, and there are old houses where the front doorsteps lead straight down into water. I had heard about it, but actually seeing it is so surreal. The next day, I went exploring a little in the morning, but I went back to the hotel and slept all day. I think I was catching up on sleep. I didn't get that whole trip. It wasn't until Venice that I actually slept a full night. We took a side trip to Schwashna, Schwangave, where they have the castle New Neuschwanstein, Neuschwanstein. I've been in love with that castle since I was a little kid. I did a report on it in fourth grade. We drove 2 hours outside of the Munch to remote farmland stuck in the 1600s rule Germany, and stayed in a tiny old hotel. My room had a circular bed that I couldn't sleep in. One leg is always dangling off the side. And went shopping in this little village surrounded by fort castle walls because the town was built in the 1600s. We went to this little shop where we poured our own balsamic vinegar into the bottles. I got this cranberry balsamic vinegar that is so good you could probably drink it. I actually did. Anyway, today I had a lot of anxiety about my career because I don't know what to do for the mean video. It's such an important song and message, and it just isn't coming together. I get so stressed out. I played our Milan show tonight, then flew to Paris. My life is so beautiful right now. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself to breathe and take in the view. And then her little signature, February 12th, Holy Ground lyrics. Ooh, more lyrics. We're gonna post the lyrics here. So pause and read them. June 10th, 2012. 22 years old. I've been in the studio nonstop this week. I was in with Max Martin and Johann Shellback. The guys I wrote getting back together. Not we are never ever getting back together. Getting back together. I love learning like what songs could have been, like what their titles could have been, or like lyrics that are different. The first day I had to do this corporate performance for an arena full of managers. I played Love Story and Mean solo acoustic, and Justin Timberlake was main character emceeing. So he introduced me. Hilarious sense of humor. He was making the whole arena laugh. When I finished there, I got on the plane, and this idea came to me. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. I wrote the entire chorus on the plane ride to LA. When I landed, I went straight to the studio and played it for Max and Johan. They loved it. I was so excited. I wrote 22 about how much fun I've been having this summer and this year in general. It's so carefree and sounds like a summer anthem. I was floating on a cloud after we wrote it. The next day, I brought them a chorus called Trouble. That's about how I should have known what I was getting into. We came back to Trouble, and it turned out to be absolutely amazing. It's so edgy and unexpected. It's almost dubstep. My friends love that one the most. I love writing so much, it's the only thing that makes total sense to me. If I missed a day in the studio, I'd be so mad at myself. God, I've been having such a beautiful life lately. I can't believe it. It's like there's magic in the air. And just like, can you feel this magic in the air? Can you feel the magic in the air? That's the way you kiss me. Um, no, but it just sucks that like I almost do, and I almost do. No. Whatever. It's like you miss my birthday. You miss my 21st birthday all too well. Like, she had these heartbreaking songs on Red, but then she had these upbeat songs, and she's saying she's having such a good life. And it just sucks that, like, half of Red is like this upbeat songs, and the other half is like heartbreak that she experienced with one of the he who shall not be named. Friday was my day off. I woke up and went hiking, then went home and showered, point, painted my nails, daydreamed about our trip for 4th of July. And then her signature, we love her signature. It's the little hearts. And then we have this love lyrics gonna post. One, part, page one, pause and read. Page two, pause and read. October 17th, 2012. May 30th, 2014. So we got to China. She was 24 years old. So we got to China at around 2 p.m., and I knew it would completely ruin me if I slept when I got to the hotel. So I decided to work out. Why is this pen running out? She wrote in all caps over here, right there. Just went to my purse and got my own pen. So a crazy story unfolded in the last 24 hours. Last night I had this vivid dream where the photo I'd chosen for the album cover wasn't good enough, intriguing enough, artful enough. It woke me up, I couldn't shake it, and it stayed with me all day. Because that nagging feeling I'd been pushing back for weeks was now confirmed in my gut. It wasn't good enough. I went to the venue, mind racing, wondering if I'd have to do an entirely new photo shoot. I got to my dressing room with newer versions of the cover. I looked at it and felt nothing. The team pulled up this new scan file of the Polaroids we had taken during the shoot. I saw it within 10 seconds. The shot. The cover. It's a Polaroid of me sitting against a beige wall with a blue seagull sweatshirt on. You can see my red lips, but the photo cuts off my eyes. For some for some reason unknown to me, it's the most intriguing photo I've seen. I think it's the mystery of not seeing my eyes. Maybe it just looks effortlessly cool. And we see her little doodle of like the album cover. The craziest moment came when something caught my eye. The cover photo is photo 13. I kid you not. I played a sold out show in Shanghai tonight, and the crowd was amazing. Tomorrow we go to Tokyo, where they'll have the whole ticket tape t- ticket tape parade at the airport, smile and wave, and then her signature. And that's the end. And then we have like more photos of her. Like Instagram, we have like Bleach Ella, we have baby kitty. We have baby kitty, itty bitty baby kitty. Yeah, I just love seeing that. And then we got like the empty journal pages that I haven't done. And then we have this poster of Lover, and that is the end of Lover entry number 3. When I see you in the next video, it is going to be the final part of the Lover Diary episodes. And then if there's unreleased love, not unreleased, if there's Lover vault tracks, I'll see you as soon as I can with the Lover unreleased vault tracks because I might be going camping this weekend. So I don't think I'll film a reaction right away. If I'm camping, I can't listen to the songs until I am able to film something for you guys. Oh my god, how am I gonna be able to do that? Yeah. So, and then the next time I see you, I will have seen Kelsey. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see Kelsey. And then next week is gonna be we're gonna conclude the Lover chapter with re-listening to Lover, annotating it after having her and Joe break up, and then we're gonna listen to Reputation, and then release week we're gonna have Speak Now OG version on Tuesday, and then we're gonna listen to Speak Now Taylor's version on Thursday because it drops on Thursday in the West Coast, and then we're gonna have maybe a music video too. I don't know. I only know those 2 weeks. After that, we'll figure it out. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you like this channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. I am at 90 subscribers. I do this thing where if you're my 100th subscriber, you get to decide what I get to do to celebrate the milestone. You get to decide, do I have a mukbang, or do you want me to bring one of my roommates on the channel? Or we could have like we could talk about conversate about Marvel and have a mukbang. Like how fun would that be? That way we're not just like talking. I don't know. Or I could do the gingerbread house, the Paris one, because I never did that. Um, like I said, you guys get to decide. As long as it's safe and I still can't drive. So like I can't drive and go do anything. But like you guys get to pick what I get to do. And comment down below what track you're claiming from Speak Now, Taylor's version. I personally cannot wait for Long Live. Long Live is going to make me cry. I absolutely know it. And then I don't know what vault track I'm claiming. Or did I have you guys do this last week? Not last on Saturday. Did I ask? I don't remember. I remember telling you guys that like my Discord username has like castles crumbling in it, but like I don't remember why I told you that. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be the conclusion to the Lover Diaries. Bye! I like having these like nonsensical outros where like you think it's over, but then I just say something random and it's not over.